Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today, we are going to look at a beer from a brewing company which I really like and which I hope to explore more of in the future. We're going to look at 4 beers from them and eventually a 5th, which is a Brett aged version of one of the beers that we'll look at. And the brewing company is called Nara Brewing Company. And Nara is a prefecture in Japan and the city. The capital city is also called Nara, and the population of the city is about 360,000 or so. So it's a small city. It doesn't have a lot of big, tall buildings at all, and it's in kind of a sort of flat, a plain area. And it was an ancient capital of Japan about 12 or 1300 years ago, from about 690 to 790. It was the capital of Japan, and then the capital moved to Kyoto, but it still retained some power. These days, Nara is kind of regarded as sort of a sleepy sort of area, but it does have some of the oldest temples in Japan. Definitely, it's got the largest wooden building in Todaiji in Nara, the Temple of Todaiji, and the oldest wooden building in the world, a temple called Horyuji. So Nara was very important at a time when Japan was really establishing itself as a nation. A lot of contact with China and Korea at that time, so a lot of mixing at that time, and Buddhism was being established too as well. And the brewer at Nara Brewing is named Yasunori Namioka, and he founded Kyoto Brewing in 2017, and I met him a few times when he was working at Kyoto Brewing before he started his own company. They have a tap room in the brewery. They're open on Saturday and Sunday only, and they will offer a few beers on tap, and they will also sell crowlers to you as well. And so it's definitely the best brewer in Nara. Nara doesn't have many. It has Nara Brewing Company and Nara Machi Craft Beer, which is a small brew pub, and the only other one I know of in Nara is a Sony Kogan beer, which is way out in the countryside, and so there's not a lot going on in Nara. But Namioka-san is definitely trying to make a name for Nara and the beer. On the label it says, "We want Nara to pass through the lips of everybody beyond our borders, and with that name we hold in our hearts the responsibility of representing our home. It's a mark of the utmost quality. It's an oath to us and to you." So it seems kind of serious about bringing the name of Nara to people, and they have done that with beer for sure. So the first beer we'll look at from Nara Brewing Company is called Nuts and Milk. Kind of an unusual name. Nara Brewing has very interesting names for their beers. If you go on to RateBeer, you can see a list of their names. Very often they are scientists or physical phenomenon, philosophy terms, very interesting names. And this one is simply called Nuts and Milk. It's an English brown ale, and it has hazelnuts, or actually hazelnut paste, and lactose for the milk component. On RateBeer, this is considered to be a flavored other. So, but on Untapped, I think it's called an English brown ale. On RateBeer, it has only one rating, and that was at 3.3 out of 5. And on Untapped, when I just checked, it had 78 ratings, and the average was 3.94, so quite a bit different. I bought this, and in fact, this is just about going out of date. I bought this in August of last year, and The drink by date is January of this year, January 15th. I went to the brewery and bought it, and it was 850 yen, about $8 and $8 or so. And it uses UK malt and hazelnut paste and lactose, as it says on here. Hazelnuts. Okay, so it's 4% and 12 international bittering units. Let's give this one a go. Let's look forward to beers from this company. This is kind of out of their traditional or typical range in English brown ale. Okay, it is kind of sort of opaque, medium brown color with a dark tan head. And if we turn the light around and see what we see through it, it is not completely opaque at all. You can see some of the light going through that as well. Let's try the aroma. Ooh, okay. It has, the hazelnuts come off as something like coffee, like a mild coffee. The impression is that it will be something sweet. Mild coffee, maybe with some caramel or condensed milk. Okay, let's try the, maybe roast malt too. The flavor is very similar to the aroma. We get something that seems like coffee. It's actually the hazelnuts, I guess, and the lactose comes through. It seems strangely like coffee beer, but no coffee included in this, that's for sure. Malt, lactose, hazelnuts, and hops, and so that's it. Pleasant coffee-ish, some caramel, perhaps the hopping is very minimal, 12 IBUs. So it's designed to showcase the hazelnuts, I think, here. Pleasant, light, kind of unassuming. Not the most exciting beer from Nara Brewing, but still very well made for what it is. Again, this is called Nara Brewing Nuts and Milk, an English brown ale with hazelnuts from Nara Brewing Company in Nara, Japan. So you can give anything that they put out a go. I think they're one of the top young breweries in Japan. Again, going almost 2.5, 3 years now. And so check their website and you can order from them. They sell stuff online. If you want to visit them, they are located to one end of Nara City near a very large shopping mall. And you can go out there and see them as well. Okay, well that's it. And we'll look at another Nara Brewing Company beer in our next review. Okay, hope you're doing well. Take care.